Can you hear me? So finally, we are live again. This time, let's see what we can do. Uh, what is
Six
this?
deliveries, didn't score a run. And Chris Gayle, we've known him for a long time. He takes a couple of balls.
It's these sort of conditions here, because it's a little bit humid as well, which we don't normally get these sort of conditions for a... Well, it's not out because the bowler, I think, has clipped. It was a Graham Smith, Stephen Finn on this ground. He complained that once the bowler had hit the stump, it put him off.
Need some big hits.
Going. Needs to get going. It's high in the air. Who wants him? Shoaib Malik says mine. Takes it.
Everybody here. Honestly, even me, I was really wanting him to get after the bowler, score those runs.
Back of the length. Got it on the bottom of the bat. It's a good catch. Absolutely, he's shouting. Please catch it. Full and straight. He has two. Bowled well in the tournament
Let's see
so
what
far.
Oman makes us do.
Last night and again.
Offer.
Facing 6 deliveries, didn't score a run. And Chris Gayle, we've known him for a long time. He takes a couple of balls.
It's these sort of conditions here, because it's a little bit humid as well, which we don't normally get these sort of conditions for a... Well, it's not out because the bowler, I think, has clipped. It was a Graham Smith, Stephen Finn on this ground. He complained that once the bowler had hit the stump, it put him off.
Need some big hits.
Going. Needs to get going. It's high in the air. Who wants him? Shoaib Malik says mine. Takes it.
Everybody here. Honestly, even me, I was really wanting him to get after the bowler, score those runs.
Back of the length. Got it on the bottom of the bat. It's a good catch. Absolutely, he's shouting. Please catch it. Full and straight. He has 2 in 2. He's on a hat-trick delivery.
Stepping out. Nowhere.
Anyways,
It was hazy, so it was hard to see, and the steady sound of Israeli artillery was carried away on the wind. Since my last visit, vending machines have been installed if anyone needs refreshment. From here, it
This is the
feels
best
like
ever
looking out of
dream.
one world into another.
I don't know
Not
what this
distant,
is.
but remote and isolated. So, from up here,
What the fuck is he doing? Cold exposure is one of the most ignored natural remedies on earth. Used right, it melts fat, reverses your age, and reduces inflammation in the body, yet no one talks about it. Ah, shit. Cold, no. Ah, look at this papu. Oh my god. Anyways. America memed. Soldiers are dying as the army struggles against ragtag militias, yet the army chief is busy playing foreign minister, inking inside. Shut up. Oh my god, who is she? Wow.
तेरी तरह
हमारा मतलब है बना कैसा
नमकीन और तीखा तेरी तरह
शायद तेरी
तुम
तरह।
भी ना पता भी नहीं चलता है सच कह रहे हो या हमें बना रहे हो
लड़कियों की यही आदत तो बुरी है सच कहो तो कहती हैं बना रहे हो और जब उन्हें बनाओ तो उस बात को सच मान लेती है
आप लोग सारे तरह सुने।
खाना कैसा है
मजे
गरम।
में आपके लिए गाना लगाने चाहता हूँ
तेरी तरह
क्योंकि मैंने फिर जाके अंदर गोश्त रखा हुआ है बनाने के लिए, तो मैं गोश्त को ज़रा देखा हूँ। सबर में आपको एक गाना सुनाता हूँ। लेट मी जस्ट डू इट। ये जो चल रहा है सी हो रहा है चला देते हैं।
एतबार आपके वादे पर कर लिया सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए सादगी तो हमारी जरा देखिए एतबार आपके वादे पर कर लिया एतबार बचे वो हम सताए हुए हैं। बात चलती है, मसला की बात चलती है, मैं कशी करवटें बदलती है, मैं कशी करवटें बदलती है, बंसवर कर वो जब निकलते हैं, बंसवर कर वो जब निकलते हैं, दिलकशी साथ साथ चलती है, दिलकशी साथ साथ से शराब ढलती है, जब नजर से शराब ढलती है, क्या कयामत है उनकी अंगड़ाई, क्या कयामत है उनकी अंगड़ाई, खिंच के गोरा कमान चलती है, खिंच के गोरा कमान चलती है, यूं हसीनों की जुल्फ लहराए, यूं हसीनों की जुल्फ लहराए, जैसे नागन कोई मचलती है। आप इस तरह तो होश उड़ाया न कीजिए, यूं बन संवर के सामने आया न कीजिए।
मेरा गोश्त जो अंदर मैंने रखा हुआ था पकने के लिए वो तो जल गया, तो मैं उसमें चावल रखें थोड़ी देर बाद मुझे याद दिलाना मैं जाऊँगा, मैंने उस पर वो करना है, उसको बंद करना है, ऊपर से दम पे रखूँगा। एनीवेज तो उसको हम पॉज करते हैं और हम जाते हैं दोबारा ट्विटर पे क्या चल रहा है, ये क्या
हमारा मतलब है बना कैसा है,
नमकीन और तीखा तेरी तरह।
नमकीन और तीखा तेरी तरह, क्या
पता भी
बात
नहीं
है।
चलता है सच कह रहे हो या हमें बना रहे हो।
इससे बड़ा फिल्मी कोई नहीं था आमिर हाशमी कह रहा हूँ, इमरान हाशमी से बड़ा हरामी। Let's watch something else. इसको तो हम कर देते हैं क्लोज और
In the mountains of Kashmir, they're clamouring to greet Pakistan's favourite son. 14 years ago, he won the World Cup for these fanatical cricket lovers. Given the further you'd think it had only just happened, Imran Khan still strides forth as the country's most recognised man. All the affection and goodwill and deep valleys. October saw 1,000 people. Khan's murdered of the crisis.
Total chaos. There was no direction, there was no central. What the government should have actually done was to direct this relief effort.
Imran Khan was a high-profile face of Pakistan's civilian.
बिल्कुल कुछ नहीं नजर आ रहा है, हमारा मुस्तकबिल जो है वो तारीख नजर आता है, कुछ नहीं बिल्कुल की तरफ से सर हमें अंधेरा ही नजर आ रहा है।
This is, as far as the government goes, there's darkness. There's nothing to look forward to. Since we don't know at the moment what will happen.
Are you the light?
Once I get into power, that could be a while.
These people have had their lives turned upside down by catastrophe. But on this day, they're
Left cricket way behind. For me, it's part of my past, and I never look back in my past. It's a sort of character trait. When I left school, I never wanted to go back. I left university, never wanted to go back. When I stopped playing cricket, I never wanted to go play cricket again.
The fielding was a lot smoother than the pitch. Fireworks and a crowd invasion signalled the end of the match and the start of wild celebrations. For Imran Khan, cricket is both a blessing and a burden. It brought him fame and recognition, but he wants to be known for much more.
When I became the cricket captain, I couldn't speak to the team directly, I was so shy. I had to tell the manager, I said, listen, can you talk to this is what I want to convey to the team. I mean, early team meetings, I used to be so shy and embarrassed, I couldn't talk to the team. And here now I stand in front of thousands of people and I make speeches. And so I changed my character to suit my mission.
His mission is politics. Imran Khan launched his self-styled justice movement 10 years ago. He was elected as its sole parliamentarian in 2002, but he's never found a way to convert the public's adoration into votes that would put his party in the political big league. In a country that's been ruled by a succession of dictators and corrupt feudal dynasties, there's very little room for political outsiders, especially champions of radical change.
यहाँ मुशर्रफ बैठा हुआ है, वो जॉर्ज बुश के जूते चाटता है। जिस तरह एक और टोटी उधर हुस्ने मुबारक मिस्र में बैठा हुआ है, इधर दाएं हाथ पे देखे तो एक हामिद करजई बैठा हुआ है काबुल में। तो ये जब मुसलमान दुनिया के ऊपर इस तरह के पुतले बैठ जाते हैं, we want a sovereign Pakistan. We do not want a president to be a poodle of George Bush. We want him to, lead this country and give us pride and self-respect and dignity. Number two, we want rule of law in Pakistan. We do not want the ruling elite to be above law. At the moment, there's only one issue: to get rid of military dictatorship.
Imran wasn't always so concerned about democracy. He was vocal in support of General Pervez Musharraf, who deposed an elected leader nearly 7 years ago.
People were seeing darkness all around. We have now shown them light.
The main thing was that he wanted to finish sham democracy, quote unquote, and bring in genuine democracy in Pakistan. So here we were thinking, here's a hero, who wants to bring real democracy in Pakistan. We all supported him.
Imran claims he was offered a plum job, Musharraf's prime minister. Why did you turn it down?
Because I asked myself a very simple question. Will all these the coalition of crooks, will they ever allow a judiciary to be independent? Would Musharraf allow a judiciary to be independent? The answer is no. And what does he do about accountability of corrupt politicians? He aligns himself with the biggest crooks in this country. I mean, these are not just crooks, they're icons of corruption.
The perception is largely true that if Musharraf and Musharraf seized power, if Musharraf had offered him the prime ministership of this country, he would have taken it.
Well, Imran Khan says he did.
He did what?
Offer him the prime ministership.
Well, you have to ask Musharraf whether he did or not. So you can't really take his word for it. Musharraf certainly says this, that he's angry with me because I didn't give him what he wants.
Pakistan's political system may not be all that counts against Imran Khan, according to one of the nation's most respected political commentators.
People in his own party who worked with him and then left him say he's autocratic, he doesn't listen. And he has a clique of people around him who are chums and buddies. He listens to them, but he doesn't really interact with his own party members. A lot of the Imran Khan story is about backtracking on a lot of things he said earlier, which is why this doesn't inspire people.
Okay, last ball. Last ball and then Suleiman. Come on, Qasim.
This is the private domain of Imran Khan's family. His marriage to Jemima Goldsmith ended 2 years ago. She now lives in Britain. These days, sons Qasim and Suleiman only come to Dad's house in Pakistan during holidays.
Oh, step out.
It's only been a year since they've had any interest in cricket. Otherwise, on television, we were sitting in front of the TV, and if cricket came along, I would have a chorus either side, not boring cricket again, so I had to flick the channel again.
These days, the world's greatest all-rounder only plays the backyard game.
They love it here, open spaces. In London, it's not the best place for children to grow up, in the sense that it's not a very outdoor life. And here, so it's perfect for them.
Khan says he faced a dilemma and made a brutal choice: career ambition over marriage.
In the sense that I was torn, trying to make my marriage work and trying to give time to politics, and in that it got divided. Certainly, if I wasn't married, I would have been able to give much more time to politics.
कि यहाँ कोई एजुकेशन का काम नहीं हुआ. हमारे गांव के अंदर जो
Nowadays, this is a typical day at the office. He's come to remote rural Pakistan to meet his constituents.
ये कितनी दूर है? ये बिल्डिंग किधर है?
These men are complaining to Imran about television reception, but their local member has his eye on the bigger picture. Most Pakistanis resent President Musharraf for supporting America's so-called war on terror. Not far from this community, Pakistan's military has been striking hard against suspected Al-Qaeda and Taliban hideouts. The campaign is causing a backlash, a shift in the national mood from secularism to religious conviction, by those who believe the war on terror is a war on Islam, and Imran Khan is one of them.
Because of this war on Islam and the siege mentality coming in, this fear that the United States is about to destroy our way of life, which is sweeping across everywhere. And the bombing of Afghanistan had a big impact. Afghanistan is very close from it. So it had a big fallout here. That has led to people going to mosques, more reverting back to, so as to speak, closing ranks. But the worst thing is that it is radicalizing our societies. There's a radicalism going on in reaction to what is happening.
It's a bizarre transformation. A one-time heartthrob setting himself up as a defender of the faith and the madrasa system of religious schools. Imran claims it fills a void left by a crumbling state education system. Pakistan spends less than 2% of its national budget on public schooling.
So, for the poorest of the poor, and let me say that almost 40% of the population is below the poverty line.
40% population हमारी poverty line से नीचे है, गुर्बत की ज़िंदगी गुजारती है.
Imran Khan is not afraid to keep company with people labelled as radicals, and he's sympathetic to the resurgent Taliban movement in neighbouring Afghanistan. It's made him a political target.
The reason why they call me fundamentalist or anything, because they don't know my religious views. So it's clearly not on what I believe.
मुझे fundamentalist कहते हैं, मुझे radical कहते हैं क्योंकि वो मेरे religious views नहीं जानते.
And my political views are for nationalist. I do not believe your country should be bootlicking some superpower. I believe
मैं नहीं समझता कि हमारे मुल्क को किसी superpower के जूते चाटने चाहिए.
With fundamentalism or so on.
इसको आप fundamentalism नहीं कह सकते. तो बड़ी simple
It's like concentrating in the United States on the Ku Klux Klan and saying all Americans are like that. It's exactly what's happening in the Muslim world. They concentrate on the fanatics and then brand whole 1.3 billion people with the same brush.
कह रहे कि थोड़े से फैनेटिक होते हैं, थोड़े से रेडिकल होते हैं, एक्सट्रीमिस्ट होते हैं, उनकी बेसिस पे आप सबको कहते हो सारा मुल्क जो है, सारा मुस्लिम वर्ल्ड जो है फैनेटिक और फंडामेंटलिस्ट है। ऐसा नहीं है, हमें अमेरिका कहते हैं कुक्लक्स क्लैन है, हम उसको कह के ये देख के ये नहीं कह सकते सारा अमेरिका जो है वो वाइट सुप्रीमेसी में बिलीव करता है और समथिंग लाइक दैट।
Were you like that before you
I
went
don't
through this
know.
process?
You know, I mean, I was a bachelor, I was playing cricket, I loved life. I still love life. What it does is that it sort of gives you something incredible. It gives you inner peace, contentment, which I actually never had before.
It might be military run, but there's still plenty of free expression in Pakistan. Sprouting anti-government rhetoric isn't hard when most people think their president.
I'll be back. You've been back enough. I'll be back.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Come on, Mila. Let's go.
Yeah.
Tear him apart.
I'm almost out. I'll be back.
You've been back enough. I'll be back.
Yippee-ki-yay. Who is next? Rambo?
Goodbye. Let's go.
काफी एक्शन छोड़ देगा। Let's see. How to talk? नहीं। इज़ाबेला फिर आ गई, इज़ाबेला जो हमने पहली स्ट्रीम में देखा था। Let's see ये क्या है। इसकी आवाज़ नहीं आ रही, ये बंद है सब। ये वो बात कर रहा है, ये मज़े का है।
Where's your master?
I have none.
Give me some water.
रात चल गई।
Thank you for the drink. If you happen to see Balian, the son of Godfrey, tell him that Sibella called. Hiya, Vinna!
दोबारा ये यहाँ नजर आए तो उसे गोली मार देना।
All मौलवी साहब, मरहुमा का नाम फजल बिन्त शुजात था।
हमें क्या करना था? हमें सॉफ्टवेयर को सेट करना था।